Hello, Jennifer Tochi here. Yes, in one of my son's baseball hats. And yes, I have been here at the Brass Pro Shop. Yes, I can fly fish. I'm from Montana. Go. But you have to hold the extra. Yes. Okay. I'm doing my Dollar Tree Theater today. And thanks to a certain person that's going to be on the midnight hour tonight by the name of Mr. Bones, who just made a video of his wrestling movies and other things collection. I'm doing this one. Chokeslam, yes. I found this about a year ago. And I just opened it this morning. And I saw that he had this movie, and I said, why not? Why not? Why not? And I never really looked at the box. I put it with my other Dollar Tree in my Dollar Tree bookcase, it in there, and didn't really look at who was in here. And then I looked alphabetically, and I saw Chokeslam, and I said, I'll watch it. Yes. And again, Thursday. It's Thursday. Isn't it Thursday? Yes, it's Thursday. So join us tonight on the midnight hour on Popping the Popcorn's channel for the midnight hour. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. And I will have my hair washed by then, so I will get out of this ridiculous hat. Yes. And when I took it out, I saw that Chris Marquette was in it. Yes. My nerdy guy from Fanboys. He's a nerd in this one. But he shows his not as much nerdiness in this, so I was kind of you know, I don't like to see nerds jump into wrestling rings and start beating up people, even if they are standing up to jocks and fighting for their loves. Yes. That they've loved for 10 years. Yes. And Mick Foley's in this. The only reason I know who Mick Foley is because of a documentary called Beyond the Mat that I have in my documentary section, which is still in organization. Yes, I'm OCD. And organization is important to me. And it's hard to get done, man. Okay. Okay. Yes. Corey, played by Chris Marquette, is in love with Sheena last year of high school. Yes, but she's about to leave. Yes, and go off to become Smashina for the wrestler. Yes. And he goes through some bad times because before she leaves, he gets down in front of all the senior class, all the parents there, all the teachers, and asks her to marry him in front of them. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Because there's always a chance that she will say no. Which she does. She's played by Amanda Crew right here. Yes. And yes, she goes off and becomes a wrestling star, but then has some little bit of trouble. Well, a lot of bit of trouble. She begins hurting people, goes on reality shows. She's like one of those American Top Model girls, you know. She has to go to rehab. You know, life doesn't. She doesn't live life in the limelight very well. Oh, by the way, if you ever get to see the documentary Beyond the Mat, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's with Mick Foley in it and everybody. Prepare to be sad because, oh my gosh, it said it's the life behind, behind the WWE, you know, it's the real pain they go through and the real suffering they go through, and it's like, and I was crying through the whole thing and was depressed afterwards. So be prepared. I just wanted to add that in. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just to prepare anybody who hasn't seen that. Yeah, okay. This one you don't leave being this movie. I'll go back to talking about this movie. You don't leave depressed or anything. Okay. Yes. And because this girl has left the town and things have happened like this, this man, whose name is Corey, played by Chris Marquette, has gone through some problems too because he's still in love with her. And 10 years later, he finds out that, it's hard to be, it's hard to still be in love with the person 10 years later. And gone through a lot of pain, and people are still teasing you and calling you that guy that did that stupid thing, you know. Yes. Okay, yeah. Yes, well, the 10-year reunion comes, and they both go, and she ends up starting to beat people up, and because they're making fun of her, and he tries to stop the fight, and she ends up hitting him, and damn, it gets even worse, you know. Mama stands up to protect her son. Don't fudge with Mama, you know. Even though your son is 28 years old, you're mama bear still. This lady's nuts. Yes. Okay. Yes, it is a good movie. I like it. I will watch it again. Yes. Yes, this hilarious romantic comedy that proves love is tough to pin down. Maybe that's why I'm single. I should go fall in love with a wrestler and with a deli worker and beat him up. Not. Oh, have a nice day, and hope to see you tonight. Farewell. Goodbye. Farewell. I wish you all do.